just weighed myself for the morning. First thing when I got up, 179.2. Started my cut at 200. Been slowly cutting away. I always like to measure everything out so I know exactly what's being put into my body. I've also made some adjustments to my training. Today we are doing chest, shoulders, and some triceps. What is up, YouTube? So just weighed myself for the morning. First thing when I got up, 179.2. Started my cut at 200. Been slowly cutting away, chipping away at it slowly. So now I'm gonna take you guys into my morning breakfast routine. Gotta take the pups out real quick, get their food set up, and then I'll jump right into my food and show you guys what I eat for breakfast. So today I am going to be running through with you guys my new adjusted macros on how my diet is going currently. I've made some adjustments to it. I've also made some adjustments to my training. So I'm gonna take that into today and show that with you guys and kind of give you guys an idea of what kind of changes I made, how my body is responding, all that kind of good stuff. So it's the morning here for me, getting my dogs their morning food, and then I'm gonna eat right after them. So got them set up, got their bowls ready, their food that they're eating right now. So I'm gonna put it for all of them and then feed them real quick, and then I'm gonna eat my first meal, which I'll show you guys what my first meal looks like. All right, so their food's all set up. Like I said, set them up first, and then I have my breakfast in the morning. So I'll show you guys real quick how they just devour this food. So I usually get up every morning at about 9 o'clock, have them on a routine. So they eat at 9 in the morning and then again at 6. I'm gonna have them set like that on a consistent basis. Obviously, if I get busy, you know, sometimes their meals will fluctuate, but for the most part, it's 9 to 6. So we're gonna go into meal one with you guys. I'm gonna cook it real quick, and while I'm cooking it, I'll show you guys my portions and what meal one entails. All right, guys, so for breakfast, 299 grams of egg whites. I measured this out. We also got half cup of rice, which I measured that out as well. I always like to measure everything out so I know exactly what's being put into my body. When I make changes to my body and I lower my body fat or I get a new body weight low, I can go back to my FitnessPal, which I've showed you guys before, and track and elaborate exactly what I was eating. I know some people can just kind of eye it. I like to, you know, I could probably go about eyeing it too, but I just like to know that I'm pinpointing accurate with knowing exactly what's being intaken each day. And also, if I want to go back and go, what was I eating at this time? I know exactly what my macros look like, what food sources I was eating, and all that kind of stuff too. So I'm gonna cook the egg whites, and then I'm gonna mix the egg whites with my white rice. That's something I like to do every morning for breakfast. Egg whites with my white rice. If you haven't tried that, it actually tastes delicious. When I first tried it, I was like skeptical, but it's what I do every morning now. So already panned up the pan, put on the egg whites, let that cook. And then I also use this. It's a little seasoning. It's like a cheese flavor. The macros on this are really good. There's like pretty much nothing on here at all. 5 calories total. So I sprinkle some of this on there just to give it some flavor. Once that cooks, throw it in with my rice. And then I also am gonna have probably a small scoop of peanut butter and then a bagel as well with some cream cheese on it too. So that usually completes my first meal. And then I usually either go right to the gym after that, or I'll wait maybe another meal and then go after that. So I'll keep track with you guys, and we'll continue on, and I'll show you guys more meals to come, and then also on the FitnessPal what I'm doing as far as taking things away and what my new meal plan currently looks like. All right, so we got breakfast, egg whites, white rice, got my bagel, got some water, gonna get some work done right here and watching some sports, catching up on my sports. Well, this is obviously not sports, but so that's meal one for me. Got a bunch of stuff that I got to do today, so I will be taking you guys through all that as well as showing you guys my food. All right, guys, so I am now headed to the gym. Actually starting a new routine this week that I've been going into, just changing up my workout. So I'm instilling hitting 2 body parts a week. We're doing a push, pull, and leg day, and then you repeat. So you're doing 2 push days a week, 2 pull days, and 2 leg days a week. And so that's just gonna target 2 muscle groups per week. I wanna see that versus just doing 1 body part a day and see how my body responds. You know, like I always say, best way to learn from something is experiment with it, find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and run with that. You know, that's the best way to gauge it. You know, you can always get people's opinions, and that's great, but that's, at the end of the day, that's always gonna be what's best for them. Everybody's different. So today we are doing chest, shoulders, and some triceps. And like I said, that is going to be our push day. And so stay tuned, heading to the gym right now. We're about to kill this motherfucking workout. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, so we're introing the push workout. We're doing an incline dumbbell press. We're currently on our 4th set out of 5. Started at 40, increased to 10 reps. So I'm gonna hit the 60 and then jump up 1 more to 70 for my last set. Alright, so our second workout for chest, we're doing the pec deck, 4 sets of 10, keeping the weight still relatively light. I can feel it a little bit more in my chest on this one, so I keep it light here, don't really push myself, but I definitely feel pumped, so we're still getting it, just the beginning. Alright, for the next chest, we're doing a superset. We're gonna go flies, fly here. We're gonna first working the middle part of our chest, and then we're doing the upper part right here, or lower part, sorry. Chest up. No rest in between, and just right into it. So we're finishing our chest workout with this. It's just a little variation I like to do. Work the inner part of your chest and the upper part, give that nice little squeeze in between. Good finisher. So we're gonna kill this 4 sets of 10, and that'll complete our chest workout, and then we're going right into our shoulder workout. All right, so we're introing the shoulder workout with the overhead press, supersetting, doing a front raise with the plate, doing a 25 for the pound. With this, it's definitely one of those exercises if you don't do consistently, you lose a lot of your strength with it, kind of like with bench press. Due to the injury, I had to bring my weight back down, so we're only doing 25s, and we're finishing here. So. Next workout, we're doing lateral raise. With this, we're just doing a slight variation on our arm. Instead of putting it in the pocket, you're gonna keep your arm parallel to your side. You're gonna come up in this movement and be working on that middle part of your shoulder. So we're doing 4 sets of 10 on this, or 4 sets of 20. You wanna squeeze at the top. So last shoulder workout we're doing is a rear delt fly. we really want to focus on pulling from the rear delt. It's easy to want to pull with your arms, but I really try and focus on just pulling from that rear delt. You'll feel the squeeze a lot better. Make sure you try it that way. All right, so for first tricep, we're doing overhead press. We're gonna do 3 sets of 20, so here we go. Next tricep we're doing is a rope extension. We're doing 4 sets of 20, squeeze at the bottom, come up nice and slow and controlled. Second of the, and then we got one more tricep to finish off the workout. Finishing tricep with cable variation, just low, controlled, squeezing at the end, and that's just going to focus on hitting that tricep. So finishing here with 4 sets of 10, and that'll be completing our push day. All right, so we just completed our push day. Like I said, this is a new routine I started this week, so I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. The sun is glaring. So I'm going to keep you guys in the loop with the progress, instilling both the push, the pull, and the leg days, and show you guys what they look like. Heading home to have a quick protein shake with some carbolic, which is 50 grams of fast-acting carb. I live literally 2 minutes from the house, so I don't bring the shake with me. I know some people would implement shake right after if it takes you some time to get home, but since my house is literally 2 blocks away, I'd rather just make the shake fresh, drink that. So, and then I'll probably have a meal, 30 minutes after my protein shake. So, killed it today. My shoulders are gassed, my chest is gassed, and my arms are gassed. Tomorrow is a leg day for me, so we're gonna keep pushing, keep killing it. Now I'm en route to getting a haircut. It's been, I think, a week, and my shit's getting out of control. So what I did was I did 2 scoops of protein into a protein shake. One of the things before is I used to stress about my time management of, having to eat every 2.5 hours, stressing all the time about making sure I was home to have food. I've stopped doing that over time, and it's allowed me to be more relaxed and just go with the motions versus really stressing myself out over nothing for just food, really. So have a protein shake that I'm drinking, that I'm gonna drink now right here, and then as soon as I finish up my haircut, I'm going to be getting my next meal, and then continue on with the day. So just something to keep in mind. Don't stress the small stuff, all that kind of stuff. Stressing the little things like that, believe it or not, makes you hold water. Your physique is going to look and perform better if you feel good and you don't stress the small stuff. So can't wait to get this haircut. I need to shave this beard, get my shit lined up. So epic. So finally got a fresh cut lined up. Hair's looking good. Can't tell because I got my hat on, but just finished up there, was in a little bit of traffic, and now I'm pulling up to my second session of getting my new tattoo. A lot of you haven't seen it yet. I'm actually doing a full series on it from when I started, what it looked like from scratch all the way to the end. So you guys might get a little snippet today on today's YouTube of how it's coming along, but I'm here for my second session. I think it should probably take us about 3 to 4 total sessions. Still not too sure on that though. So about to go in, and you guys might be lucky to see a little snippet of what's been going on so far with this little project I'm doing. Alright guys, so I just made it back to my house from my tattoo appointment. Did another about 3.5 hours, 4 hours worth of work. So the second session's done. I have 2 more sessions to go. It's gonna be just the coloring. So while I was at the tat appointment, I had Nico go and grab me a burger while I was getting tatted. So I added that into my macros for the day, came back, and now I'm eating my next meal, which I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Just 7 ounces of 7 ounces of chicken, another glass of water, Try and get at least 2 gallons of water in a day. I'm sorry, 1 gallon a day. I try and push for 2, but at least 1 a day. So this is complete my second to last meal of the night, and then probably eat again in then 3 hours or so. All right, so I'm finishing off my night. Got a protein shake, 1 scoop, and then my little concoction with my cucumbers. I put some salt, some lemon, and then the Mexican little seasoning, I forget what the name is, bomb.com. If I feel like I'm wanting to cheat on my macros and have like an extra snack or something, I'll make myself the cucumbers to fill me up. Usually have some before bed. It keeps me nice and full before I pass out and don't have no urge to cheat. Wanted to show you guys the adjusted macros, so let me pull that up. Alright, so here we go with the macros. So we showed you meal 1. Like I said, I plug it in. Just every time I eat something, I plug it in all the way through. And then you can turn it sideways. Track the macros at the end. So what I'm actually doing right now is I switched it up. Oh shit. So I switched it up and I'm doing a carb cycle essentially, but still doing it with the flexible dieting. On my leg days, I'm increasing my carbs from 400, which is the moderate, normal, everyday carb source. Grams, 400, I bump it up to 600 on my leg days. So 2 times a week, I'm at 600 from both legs days. And then the moderate carbs are at 400. And then on my 1 rest day a week, I drop the carbs from 400 down to 200 because I'm resting. I don't need all those extra carbs, just recovering and whatnot. So trying that method of carb cycling, but still flexible dieting, still allowing myself to eat freely within my macros. So that's the adjustment right now I'm making. Like I said, when I woke up this morning, 179. Every time I slowly drop and pick away is when I change the macros. Switched up my training routine. Just want to try something different and see how my body responds to it. I've already been in about 4 days into it and everything's going nice. So we'll see in about a month where this puts me at. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all this content that I was dishing out today. Little insights for you guys on how you can help with your diet, how maybe it helps with you if you take what I have and build it into your own. But I will see you guys in a couple of days. Peace.